save towards your next service.
A couple seasons ago, you could have seen A.J. Mitchell at the Pyramid, or at Fullerton, or Cal State Northridge, all up and down the Big West. He wasn't dominating. He was a solid player. OKC found themselves a gem in the second round, and A.J. Mitchell is tonight's game changer.
Here's SGA, got it to Hartenstein, outside to Mitchell. Three-pointer A.J. Mitchell, good. They are so deep, Michael.
It's been the Mitchell and Shea show here in the fourth quarter.
So A.J. Mitchell getting it done. He's our game changer, brought to you by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Home with a 15-minute drive-through oil change. Get into Valvoline at the expert technicians. Make sure your ride is at peak performance. Visit SoCalOilChange.com for locations and slam dunk coupons. 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776 if you want to call our postgame show on our flagship 710 ESPN in Los Angeles, or join us on the ESPN Los Angeles YouTube page where there's a very active chat. Season's over, Laker fans. You go down 0-4 to OKC. Battled hard. Just not enough. It's going to be a huge off season. I just want to say thank you very much to everybody who works behind the scenes with us, the unsung heroes, Rebecca Wills, Will Flores, our executive producer, Michael Funches, all the kids in the back, everybody that helps us out, that make the show go every single game. Wish you could have gone longer, but hey, you were playing with house money. After you beat Houston in the first round, you lose to OKC, and it is now time for the offseason for the Lakers. Congratulations to the Oklahoma City Thunder, defending champs, looking strong. I'm Bethel Duran. Thanks for having me all season long. It's an honor and a pleasure to be part of the Lakers Radio Network. You've been listening to the ESPN LA Globe Life Lakers Radio Network.
You've been listening to the Lakers Locker Room Report. Lakers basketball is presented by your Southern California Toyota dealers. We make it easy. Catch the Lakers Locker Room Report recapping what went down after every Lakers game.
The ESPN LA Lakers Radio Network.
Mason in Ireland.
I only remember good things from college. I only remember good things from my childhood. I only remember the good. I never remember the bad things, and there were a lot of bad things.
The OGs of LA Sports Radio.
There were a lot of bad things.
So why?
Because it's a better way to live life. I don't dwell on the negative. I dwell on the positive.
What? That's all you do here on this show.
No, I don't dwell on the negative. I do not dwell on the negative. I'm not a dweller of the negative.
You're kind of very negative.
Yes. I'm not negative.
You're the most negative person on the show.
Oh,
on the station.
I'm not the most negative person on this
Who's
station.
more negative than you?
Yeah.
You.
Oh, no way.
You're Mr. Negativity.
No,
you're
Mr.
Homer. You're Mr. The glass.
No, you say
is empty.
You say I'm a homer.
Yeah.
You're not negative.
I'm not negative at all.
That's negative. You should say yes.
Yes, I am negative?
Yes.
No, Pepe, this trickery is not going to work on me.
Mason in Ireland, weekdays at noon on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and live on YouTube.
Hyundai gives you America's best warranty on every new vehicle. It includes a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty, plus 24/7 roadside assistance. That's peace of mind from Hyundai. And these days, that's priceless.
Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days on the Hyundai Tucson. See your SoCal Hyundai dealer. Offers end June 1st. Call 714-568-7676 for details.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Next time you're at my home away from home, LAX, look up. You'll see the future of travel in action. It's the all-electric Skylink train. It's now testing, and trust me, this is a game changer. What does it take to build a champion? It takes round-the-clock preparation. And soon, Skylink will connect you to the airport terminals, the new rental car center, and LA Metro. From practice to prime time, the LAX Skylink. Fast, free, and built for LA. In testing now to help you skip the traffic later.
Call Jacob.
Attention Lakers fans.
After an accident, you already have enough to deal with. Instead of chasing insurance and rental cars and doctor visits, you got to call Jacob.
Available all day, free consultations, and you don't pay unless you win. Official sponsor of your LA Lakers.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob 1-800-345-6789. Call Jacob.
In the playoffs, performance isn't just expected, it's engineered. At Lexus Santa Monica, we play at that same championship level. Whether it's the precision of the RX or the pure power of the LC, every vehicle is a masterpiece of performance. Visit our historic showroom, a Santa Monica landmark, and experience a lineup that's as legendary as the game itself. See Matt Unger and the team to elevate your drive. Lexus Santa Monica. In Santa Monica, on Santa Monica. Experience amazing.
Are you ready to raise a glass? The post-game cheers presented by Kendall Jackson Wines. Proudly family-owned and family-grown right here in California for over 40 years. Kendall Jackson Wines, the official wine partner of the NBA.
It's Luka. The Lakers play here. It's time for Lakers postgame with Beto Duran.
Raise a glass with Kendall Jackson Wines.
And it's over. Season is done. Lakers get swept by OKC. OKC showing why they are just fantastic and a favorite to repeat as NBA champions. The Lakers lose 115-110. A tight game that came down to the wire. It was back and forth. You need to be perfect against OKC. And at the end, the Lakers were not. Oklahoma City taking advantage of this game. But there were so many positives from this game. And I'm not going to get into like the moral victory stuff or anything like that. But let's give credit where credit is due. When you're down 0-3, you can easily just fold and say, you know what, we are not going to win. No team has ever come back from this. It's 0-162. But LeBron gave it his all. Austin Reeves balled out. Jackson Hayes, hello, Jackson Hayes. Marcus Smart playing tough against SGA all series. And Rui Hachimura on fire in the second half. And we're going to hear from JJ Redick, who's speaking at the podium right now. And the tweets are coming through that JJ Redick, very emotional, speaking on his team right now, and he just got done speaking, so we'll get to that in a little bit. But tonight, it's all about you. We're going to have an extended show, 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. Now, tonight is about this season. I know everybody wants to get on it and talk about who should not come back or who should be fired. Tomorrow, plenty of that on Sedano and Cap, Mason and Ireland, DeMarco and Travis. You have all that. Tonight, I want to hear from you, the Laker fans that are ride and die with them. The fans that are there every single night with them. The fans that get frustrated with them. The fans that have been here all season long on the postgame show. I'm not going to argue with you guys. I'm just going to let you go and talk. A sports talk radio show that takes calls is old school, but we've built a great community here in my third season as part of the Lakers radio broadcast. And one thing that I've noticed is the passion that you fans have. The fans that call in. And tonight we're not going to go back and forth messing around, joking. No. I want to know how you're feeling. Give me that emotion. Are you hurting? Are you disappointed? Are you indifferent? Are you glad it's over? Are you mad? And you can be all those emotions. Are you optimistic? Are you dejected? I want to know how you're feeling. I want to get to the raw of who you are in your purple and gold. That's what I want tonight's show to be about. You can find the positives, and you want to fire somebody, call tomorrow. Call fire everybody tomorrow. But tonight we're going to hear from a lot of people that work at 710 ESPN. We're going to join in with them later on in the show. But tonight I want the real, raw emotions. Yeah, were the Lakers going to win the series? No. Does it suck to lose? Absolutely. It doesn't matter if you lose in 7 games or if you get swept. It just sucks, right? When you're watching other organizations go, and it's not you. Here's what Lakers head coach JJ Redick had to say about his team.
That's what we got to figure out this offseason. I will say for the things that we set out to do and build our championship habits and build our championship communication and championship shape, I thought we were darn close to doing that. And doesn't mean you're going to win a championship, but I take a lot of pride in our players and what they all individually went through, what we collectively went through, and what we turned out to be. You don't know on day one of training camp what you're going to turn out to be, and just proud of who we are.
Lakers head coach JJ Redick on Spectrum Sports. Then what about the entire season? Heck, the Lakers did win 50 games this season. JJ leading the Lakers to back-to-back 50-game win seasons.
Yeah, I told the team this. This is my 17th year being part of an NBA team, and I've always looked at every team I've been a part of, every team I've been on, as a living organism, and I've maybe talked about this once before. During the course of a season, sometimes that organism is healthy and thriving, and sometimes that organism can get the flu, and sometimes that organism can get really sick. And we experience all of that this year. When the season ends, that organism is dead, and that organism will never live again. I mean, you bring up the free agent thing. Sometimes you might have one or two of those guys, and we have half our team. I'm like I'm a little white kid from the sticks in Virginia, and I get to do this. That's why it's emotional, because I care more than. I mean, I hate to say this about my family, but I care as much about this as anything. And I love my wife and kids, but it is. That's why. It's just I didn't want our season to end. I wanted to keep this thing going. I enjoyed every bit of this year.
Look, I know JJ gets a lot of flack. Ain't about damn time you guys had a coach that cared this much. JJ Redick letting the emotions out there on Spectrum Sports Net. The Lakers postgame show brought to you by Kendall Jackson Wines, proudly family-owned and family-grown right here in California for over 40 years. Join me in studio right now, a man who loves chaos, but we're not going to allow him to have any kind of chaos right now. He can do that tomorrow at 7 a.m. The one and only Christopher Morales.
I told you I would come in studio after
yes,
the game.
Sir. Yes,
told
sir.
you I would do it I told you Saturday night when I called in. I would come in person to do it live for you. And it was close. We thought we wouldn't get this moment tonight. Lakers with a heck of a fight. But in the end, it is a final. Never has such a meaningless game meant more to the city of Los Angeles than tonight.
Why meaningless?
Because it didn't matter. You win this game and you go back to Oklahoma City and they'll blow your doors right off.
But aren't you happy to see your team compete?
Yeah. It was great. It was a great ride emotionally, but it didn't mean anything. So now it's over. JJ can be sad, and tomorrow we can fire everybody. Starting, like you said, at 7 a.m.
Firing and all that stuff is tomorrow.
No,
Morales, right now. Let's just enjoy. Let's enjoy
your monologue.
Let's just enjoy tonight. Enjoy tonight, right?
I did enjoy it.
Okay, because you
enjoyed the
revel in chaos.
I enjoyed the chaos and the emotion.
So isn't it better for this team to fight in the way that they did?
Absolutely.
Instead of just put their tail between their legs?
Because here's the thing, storyline-wise, if they would have just gone blown away tonight, we don't have much of a storyline.
Oh, yeah,
tomorrow.
then we're firing everybody. It's a different show.
But it hurts more for Lakers fans. It's like that blade underneath the rib. It hurts more when you fought so hard, and now you're full of so much energy that's going to fuel content all week long. Hope and fear, because what do we do next season now? You got so close to winning one game, but in the end, bam, a sweep. Oh, Lakers fans! The Sedano and Cap Morning Show, 7 a.m. Producer Lindsay Baseball guaranteed that they'd win tonight. They didn't do that. Came close. The LeBron apologist herself, she'll be on the show. Gregory Arthur Bergman, and, of course, Sedano and Cap. Tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. But you're going to have an amazing postgame show. I'm going to go across the street to East Central and sleep.
Hold on. There's somebody on the line wants to talk to you.
Oh, beautiful. Let's do it.
Jorge Sedano.
Oh!
I mean, how much longer are you guys going to keep me on hold there? I was just wondering when I was going to get on.
I didn't know you were on hold.
Yeah, I just found out right now, too.
I mean, it's 11 o'clock at night. I should be sleeping by now.
Me too. I got to go to sleep, man.
What do you got to say to your best friend here?
Hey, listen, Lakers fought hard. They're not the better team. I mean, the fact that they had a chance to win the game is impressive, I think, tonight. Now, big picture, they got a long way to go. It's very simple.
Simple as that, right? George, did you think that they might have won tonight?
I mean, clearly there was a chance to win, right? I mean, they had a shot to win. Austin Reeves had a wide-open look to win the game, and he missed it. It happens. LeBron had a layup, basically, to win it. He missed it. They had their chances to win this game. They were never going to come back to win the series by any stretch of the imagination, but they fought hard, and that's cool, and they didn't quit, which is all you can ask for. To me, that's a testament to the players and a testament to the fact that they believe in the coach and the staff,
So what happens to you now? You don't go to OKC. What's going on? You're in studio tomorrow?
No, Wednesday, not tomorrow. It's too late to go in tomorrow.
Wednesday, he'll be here.
You're the best, Sedano. Appreciate you calling in, Morales. Agent of Chaos, thank you so much for all your support all season long.
Have a great post-game show tonight.
We will. Thank you to both of them for coming on and hanging out with us. So, Call of the Game brought to you by the Call Jacob Injury Hotline, the only number LA trusts after an accident, 800-345-6789. 800-345-6789.
Here's LeBron. Brings it into Smart. There's the three. It's no good, and that'll do it. And the season comes to an end. The Oklahoma City Thunder eliminate the Lakers 4-0. The final score, OKC 115, Lakers 110. This was the best game of the series. Frankly, Michael, it was the type of game we expected.
Every game.
In all of them.
Yes.
And we didn't get that until tonight. But the Lakers go down in the second round to a very, very good Oklahoma City Thunder team.
Ireland and MT, as fantastic as always, every single game. And that's our call of the game, brought to you by the Call Jacob Injury Hotline. All right, let's get out to the phone lines. Walrus and Encino, you're first up on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
And now the end is here, and so we face the final curtain, my friends. I'll say it clear. This Lakers season was quite uncertain. For what are we fans? What have we got? If not ourselves, then we have not to say the things we truly feel, to Beto and Funch and to Will. The record shows we took the blows and did it our way.
Walrus!
Look, man. This was one heck of a season, you know, like we can't take for granted what we got to see this year. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the troll in the chat, Longy1363. I'm annoying. You're a loser. How about you, Colin? Let's hear you sing, pal. But really, though, like, we got to just take a moment and appreciate what we were able to see this year. Some really great basketball. It's a shame Luka went down. Who knows what could have happened with him on the team. The team put up a fight for 4 games. They were in it in parts of all the games, of course, tonight, you know. But let's just face the facts here, man. Like, this is about one word and one word only: turnovers. I mean, tonight, 19 turnovers. But the real problem is then 22 points scored off of those turnovers. If that number is, you know, in terms of that proportion, more points than the turnovers themselves, it's very hard to win, man. It's very hard to win. But, you know, I think some positives came out of this season, particularly, and yes, I was in my house. I will go ahead and be as loud as I was about to be in my house last game. Rui Hachimura, man. I have been talking about him for 3 years. The dude is a knockdown shooter, particularly in the mid-range, okay? He reminds me of Karl Malone with that big body. Set some plays up for that guy in the mid-range. He's a great three-point shooter as well. But come on, man. Like, see what you got. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he feasts in the mid-range, dude. LeBron with Steve Nash on the podcast, Mind the Game, talked about this with Kevin Durant. This is where basketball is starting to go, because those three-pointers, if you're hitting them, great, Marcus Smart. If you're not, stop taking them, okay? The Boston Celtics shot their way out of the playoffs, blowing a 3-1 series lead to the Sixers, who just got swept like dust off the floor by the Knicks. Three-point shooting, it's great when it's working. If not, you got to lay off of it. And then, again, though, these turnovers, particularly the awful, terrible, as A.K. Andy Kamenetsky tweeted out earlier tonight, these not a good idea passes. And, you know, Marcus and AR both had a bunch of those. They had a combined, I believe, 14 of the 19 turnovers. So, I mean, come on, man. No, Neil, I'm calling from my car outside, pal, all right? Anyway,
Walrus, focus here. Focus here. Focus here.
I'm with you. But the people in the chat are a big part of the show. You know what I mean? Especially the folks who are there all day, every day.
I need you to sign up. I love you, but I need you to sign up. Let's go. Land the plane, baby. Let's go.
All right. All I got to say is no matter what we saw in this series, okay, this season, This is a team we can root for year in, year out. I certainly do. And that's why I always say, for the last time this season, and I'm looking forward to the next one, go Lake Show!
Greg Bergman, I need you to follow that up.
Man, first he was singing, then he was peeking from all the screaming. Wow, but look at Walrus go. Good for him, man.
Yeah.
Beto.
Berg!
Fantastic season, man, for you. What's happening, man?
Yeah. I mean, we knew this was going to happen, but damn it, Berg, we were hopeful.
Yeah, we were hopeful. I felt really good about that game when in about the middle of the third quarter. I was like, okay, maybe something's going to happen here. But, like, let me tell you, before the game started, I was expecting to call into this postgame show and say, who's easier to get out, Shohei Ohtani or the Lakers? The Lakers showed full heart tonight. So it was a really nice – I was actually very proud of the way that they played tonight, Beto, because no matter what, they were fighting all the way to the end. They weren't like Philadelphia just giving up and losing by 30 to the Knicks. They actually showed heart and showed that they were trying to get that W. Just couldn't finish it off. AR had a shot, a wide-open three-point shot by a beautiful play call, and just missed it.
Berg, did the Dodgers lose? I didn't pay attention.
Yeah, of course they did. They lose to the worst team in possibly the entire National League. Yeah, pretty bad.
Oh, well. Berg, appreciate your support. Thanks for calling. Tomorrow, 6:30. What time do you get going?
Yep.
Is Berg cut off again?
Great job by you this entire season, Beto. Nice job. 6:30 in the morning for Blue Review, 7 o'clock in the morning for Sedano and Cap. We'll be talking all about this. So be there on the ESPN on the YouTube page and 710 ESPN.
Berg, appreciate you as always. Thank you so much. Thanks for calling in tonight. The Greg Bergman. He went over 2 tonight. That sucks. All right, we've got to take a quick break. Coming up, your phone calls. If you were at the game, you get to the front of the line. If you're a first-time caller, front of the line. We will take everybody's call tonight. Ron the Caddy, you're going to be the last call of the night. So I'm not even dealing with you right now. I am not ready for you, Ron. But the Lakers season is done. They lose to OKC 115-110. We're on fire right here. Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
Hey campers, it's Jan from Toyota. This summer, we're headed to Camp Toyota, and the fun starts now! We're kicking things off by kicking up mud. Jump in, campers. We're going off-roading in a 4Runner. Next, we're heading to the hot springs in a RAV4. And finally, park your Tundras and Tacomas around the campfire because we're roasting marshmallows. Your summer starts here.
Dealer inventory may vary. See your participating Toyota dealer for details. Event ends June 1st.
Toyota, let's go places.
It's Beth Duran, and you know how much I love my Toyota. And right now, the deals are sizzling at Northridge and Wondre's Toyota. Get a brand new 2026 Camry for just $389 a month for 36 months, $4,999 due at signing, or finance for just 4.99% APR for 60 months. What about a brand new Tacoma? I'm thinking of doing this. You can lease for just $279 a month for 36 months, $4,999 due at signing, or you can finance for just 2.99% APR for 48 months. In the 818, go see NorthridgeToyota.com. In the 626, Wondre'sToyota.com.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Next time you're at my home away from home, LAX, look up. You'll see the future of travel in action. It's the all-electric Skylink train. It's now testing, and trust me, this is a game changer. What does it take to build a champion? It takes round-the-clock preparation. And soon, Skylink will connect you to the airport terminals, the new rental car center, and LA Metro. From practice to prime time, the LAX Skylink, fast, free, and built for LA. In testing now to help you skip the traffic later.
DeMarco and Travis have taken over Afternoon Drive. Weekdays starting at 3 p.m.
I got a question, though, in regards to Costco. So when they have the stands and they're giving out samples, how many, do you go try every single stand, or you just go around pass by?
I'm very selective. If it's something that I would like to try or that I know I like, I will loiter until it's my turn to get that slice of ham. But if you're giving away, energy drink sips, I'll skip that all day long.
I don't like it when they get mad when you say no.
Oh, I've never had that before.
Yeah, they get upset. Like, you want to try this? No, I'm good.
No, thank you. Yeah, fine.
I'm not hungry. Yeah, I don't want it.
I know they're trained to do this, but the thing they do is they'll have a meatball, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. And they're like, yep, $10.99 a pound. They're right there. I'm like, I don't want to buy them. I just want to eat the free ones. Like, stop.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis starting at 3 p.m. on 710 ESPN. The all-new ESPN LA app and live on YouTube. This is the Lakers postgame show.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
On 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
877-710 ESPN.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
Richie! Luka! Anybody with the three? Nah, Lakers play good tonight. Just is what it is, man. Is what it is. So sleepwalk for you. Santo and Johnny, man. Santo and Johnny. You gotta let that one hit right there. Point to the paint all season long. Brought to you by Vista Paint. We love Vista Paint for nearly 70 years. They've delivered on color, coverage, and service built for the hustle and bustle of California. Vista Paint. Contractor trusted and always ready. 46-44 advantage for the Lakers tonight. All right. Phone line. Section 102. Joseph. The Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Hope all is well. First off, I want to thank you for an amazing season, keeping us busy and talking Lakers. But, I was at the game. I was pure disbelief when, no shade to Maxi Kleber, but someone that hasn't played all year, hasn't been in the rotation, comes in for arguably the best player we had all playoffs. And he had an amazing game with us. He just came out the I was confused why. I wanted to, do you know why? I really don't know why. I'll pay millions of dollars to know the answer to this question. And number two,
Hold on, one more time. Joseph, one more time. Slow down. The question you have is who?
Why would Maxi Kleber, out of all people, come into Rui Hachimura? Okay, you want to take Rui Hachimura out. I don't know why. You want to do that, go. I hear fine. You. At least put in, a Nick Smith. Put in someone.
You're talking about for the last possession, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm already not fine with you taking Rui out, but if you're going to take him out, at least put someone better than Maxi Kleber. That was disgusting.
Yeah, I asked Michael that at the end of the game, why, and they even said it doesn't matter.
I overheard Chet Holmgren saying why was he in the game, because I was by the OKC bench and Chet Holmgren was saying why the hell did they do that? Because Chet Holmgren was praising Rui before the series started. And he literally said why the hell did they do that? That was retarded.
Yeah.
That caught them off guard. But also I wanted to say, the Lakers have 82 games in a season and make profit out of the tickets, money. Tonight showed the real fans came down 3-0 screaming. The prices were cheap. It should be like that every game. My voice is lost. It should be like that every game for the playoffs. Put the fans first. You have 82 games to make profit. Put the diehard fans first. We live in LA. Everything's expensive. You want to come watch your local team, make it cheap. Make it cheap. That's all. But a wonderful season. If we had Luka Doncic missing 34 points and an MVP caliber player, the series would have been different. I think we'd be having parade in June down in Figueroa, 100%, without a doubt in my mind. But, hats off to OKC, have great young talent like McCain, AJ Mitchell. They're going to be dangerous for the future. And, shout out to Sam Presti. He did great for them. But it's still Lakers in 4 or wherever I am.
All right.
Still Lakers in 4.
Joseph, appreciate you. Joseph, good caller, but he's section 102. Yeah, it was loud in there tonight. And I'm not going to say it's because the tickets were cheaper. I mean, the $90 to get you in the 300 section. You know why it was loud? Because the team was in it. Because it was close game. There was that big 17-0 run, but the Lakers fought back and then they were in there. It was a tight, close game most of the game. That's why it was loud. Look, I know everybody wants to say, oh, it's too expensive. You're keeping the real fans out. Laker fans are going to get loud if you give them the reason to get loud. This ain't OKC where they're going to stand up and jumping down for nothing, right? SGA, though. Oh, my goodness.
Gives the ball over to A.J. Mitchell. Back to SGA, top of the key. Thunder lead is just 1. SGA into the paint. Shoots over 4 Lakers and buries it. 75-72 Thunder.
And SGA is tonight's player of the game, driven by your Southern California Toyota dealers. We make it easy. I want to say thanks to our man Reed Malib and the crew at Northridge Toyota, sponsoring the post-game show all season long. Couldn't do it without you, Reed. And we appreciate everybody at Northridge Toyota. Make sure you go check them out. They're having a big sale on the hybrids right now, the Camry, also the Tacoma, all kinds of good stuff going on. And cannot say thank you enough to Northridge Toyota for all your support this season. All right, Luis in Santana, first-time caller. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Beto, what happened to Kennard? He had 5 points, and what the hell was he doing with putting Kleber in at the last second here? What's going on with JJ, man? Come on, you got the best shooting guy for 3-pointers, and he scored 5 points tonight.
Well, Luis, appreciate the phone call, and that's what Luke Kennard does. He'll give you something, and then he doesn't shoot anymore. I don't know how many times I told DeAndre Hawkins sitting next to me, Kennard would have that extra pass. I'm like, just shoot it. But that's what his teammates tell him. That's what the coaches tell him. Shoot it. They're not going to get mad at you. When one of the best shooters in the NBA, shoot the freaking ball. And as far as the last play, that was for Austin Reeves. I know you're going to take out Rui Hachimura, but that play was going to go for Austin Reeves. Maybe Kleber in there for a rebound or something like that. Here's what Lakers head coach JJ Redick had to say about the team building continuity.
Yeah, I believe in continuity, but I do think that there's if you're trying to win a championship, what this organization is, and I'm trying to win a championship, I know RP's trying to win a championship, I know Jeannie is, I know Mark is, like, we're trying to win a championship. And so you have to be realistic and assess where you're at, and we're not good enough right now. And there probably will be some continuity, there probably won't be, but that's what the next 2 months are for.
Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. Like, there's a lot of blame that you can have on the front office, on the coaching staff, on the players. That's what we have the entire offseason for. Tonight, I want to know how you're feeling, Laker fans. Where are your emotions at? Are you happy with your team? You're upset with your team? You're indifferent with your team? Because I know there's a lot of raw emotions watching your team get swept. Hooper's X, our good fan. You're on Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
I'm going to save the slander for the front office for another time because that's coming. But I just wanted to say thank you to you, Bunches, the whole post-game Lakers community on YouTube. You all know that I went through a really hard time the last year, and I could not have gotten through this without all of you guys. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. It's amazing how much you guys have meant to me and how much you've done to encourage me. And thank you. That's all I have. Thanks.
Hoopers, glad you're doing better in and out of your personal life and your professional life. Saw you when we did a remote in Downey, and it's good to see for you. Good to hear from you, man. You're doing good, man. We're here for you. Like I said, we've built a good community here, good vibes, good energy after the postgame show, win or lose. And I'm glad you're doing much better. Saheed in L.A., you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Hey, what's up, man? Hamish Durant. Thank you for taking my call. It's a couple times calling in. I'm one of the Fantasy Springs Resorts winners. Oh, nice. And, I haven't used my voucher yet. You know, I'm just saving it for a rainy day, but I'm going to use it soon, hopefully. Hopefully by the summer.
Yeah, for sure, man. You have a good time. What about your team? How'd they make you feel?
Yeah, I don't know. I just want to piggyback a little bit. Last time I called was last year when we got eliminated by Minnesota, and I said we should trade Reeves. So, obviously, years passed, and I don't think much has really changed. I feel like he's not good enough for how much we might have to pay him.
Mm-hmm.
So, I feel like the coaching, too. You know, our coaching was okay this series. I hope Redick doesn't live completely off the Houston Rockets series because it took him a while to start making adjustments in this series, to start playing the younger players, Theros, take, LaRavia out of the rotation, stuff we've been saying the entire year. But, I just believe that Connect should play eventually. I believe he's our insurance. Our Austin Reeves insurance is Dalton Connect. So the sooner he gets in, like how Theodore just started playing, I believe he should start playing next year just to start developing our talent, because I believe when Austin Reeves hits his peak and when Dalton Connect hits his potential and his peak, Dalton Connect's potential will be greater than Reeves.
Saheed, appreciate the phone call. Have yourself a good time at Fantasy Springs. Did not expect to get the Dalton Connect support call tonight.
You're going to get a lot of things tonight, man.
But there's, again, at your show tonight, but there is something to be said about the development of young players. Dalton Connect just cannot shoot when the game lights are on. Suppose that freezes. Now, Adu Thero, his development was delayed because of injury. Hurt. Then he re-injured himself, I believe, in January. So he was limited on the minutes when he was able to come back. And you saw him shoot that three-pointer. He needs to work on his shot. Very, very athletic, just cannot shoot. So that's going to be the development for Adu Thero. It wasn't that they didn't want to use him, just he was hurt. And he had to work his way back to being healthy. Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. Baller P in the YouTube chat asked, is that Sean Penn in the crowd? Yes. It was Sean Penn sitting next to Leonardo DiCaprio. Make sure you check out the ESPN Los Angeles Instagram account where there's a bunch of pictures of the celebrities at the games tonight. And speaking of Fantasy Springs Resort Casino, they've leveled up with all new rewards club, giving you more of what you want. And it might be your lucky day because tonight, Fantasy Springs Resort Casino is giving you a 2-night stay plus dinner and golf for bowling for two. Make any day your lucky day. Book now at FantasySpringsResort.com. Look, we're not piling on the Lakers tonight. We're not jumping on JJ. We're not getting all over Pelinka. There's going to be plenty of time for that in the offseason. Tonight, it's about you, the fans, and how you're feeling watching your team get eliminated by OKC. LeBron has now been swept 4 times in his career, but this is the first time he's been swept before the conference finals. Dominic and Westwood, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Hey, Beto, I just want to say thank you for this season, and I feel brutal right now. This feels brutal. I'm not mad necessarily because I kind of was prepared for this one. I was hoping we would at least get a gentleman's sweep and take it out to OKC at least so we can make them work for it. But man, that fourth quarter was that was a brilliant fight. It didn't end the Lakers' way, but it's just, it's brutal, especially since my minor league team got eliminated Saturday in double overtime. So that on top of this, on top of the Kings, because you know me, I love hockey. Shout out Zamboni. It's just brutal. But I just want to thank you. I know I haven't called in much, but I just wanted to say thank you to you I'm sorry, I don't want to butcher his name. I forgot your
Bunchy.
Bunchins. There you go. Bunchins. Yeah. There you go. Bunchins. So, just thank you all and go Dodgers.
All right, it is Dodger season now. Dominic, appreciate the phone call. The young man turned 21 and he called us.
Man,
to be 21 again. Brandon in section 212. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's up, Brandon?
I am pissed at whoever you just had on the phone. You're telling me someone believes that Dalton Connect has more potential than Austin Reeves.
Brandon?
You got to be joking. Like, there's no way there are people calling in who believe Dalton Connect has more potential than Austin Reeves. We don't even have real fans here in LA who watch the games. I swear to God, the people who come, I'm sitting down and there's fucking...
Whoa! Dog, he was... Well... It is your show, and Dalton Connect gets everybody fired up. Lakers postgame show brought to you by Vista Paint. For nearly 70 years, Vista Paint has delivered on color, coverage, and service built for the hustle and bustle of California. Vista Paint, contractor trusted and always ready. My good friend Will in San Pedro, please don't cuss on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
No, I'll keep it PG-13, man, but I will continue his point. Dalton Connect, whoever wants Dalton to Connect to get some run, they smoking something. But what a year! Get me no more of DA. Marcus Smart was a hero of mine until tonight. Just could not stop turning the ball over. But good year, right? I mean, going against the best team in the NBA, and you down 34 points, score top 3 player in NBA. Great year. I want LeBron back. I mean, I'll tell you this, Beto. I've been a Kobe apologist my whole life. Was never a LeBron fan until he became a Laker. Mm-hmm. And just appreciating, this could be the last game we ever watch LBJ in a Laker uniform. And coming from a Kobe apologist, I hope we bring him back. The Lakers just bring so much positivity, win, lose, or draw. You may not hear it in these calls, but you spend time with your people, my kids. Like it's just that's the toughest part, man. Is we down 3-0. We weren't going to win. We hoping we could just one game at a time. But hell of a year. I'd always hate when the Lakers season ends. But I hope we bring LBJ back. But I don't want nothing to do with DA. I don't want nothing to do with Vando. I don't want nothing to do with Dalton Connect. I'm just whoever that dude should be banned from calling in. But have a good off season, man. Hit the ball straight when you're out there, and maybe one day we'll hit it.
Well, Will, I'm ready. I got plenty of time. Let's go find Los Verdes or something. I told you. Actually, no, stay on the line. Punch, get his number. I'm gonna go play Los Verdes with him pretty soon. Stay on the line, man. Season's over, so I need a job. So right here with you. Here's what Luka Doncic had to say about being a Laker.
I feel very comfortable. I like living here. I like playing for the Lakers. It's one of the best organizations in the world. So just being a Laker, it means a lot to me. And, like I said, I feel very good here. So there's nothing else to add to that.
That's Luka Doncic after the game on Spectrum Sports. I think Luka's getting his exit interview out of the way right now. As far as, the LeBron deal, if LeBron were to come back at the right price and to be the third option, I'm all about it. If LeBron comes back with a big salary that eats up a lot of your cap, then I'm not happy.
What do you think about $20 million for him?
He won't be that low.
You don't think he'll be that low?
No.
I think he could 20 to 25-ish.
You're going to go for 50 to 20? It depends on...
Who's going to offer him $50 million?
But again, this is why we work on the radio and not for an office, and you don't know. But again, that's all for Sedano and Cap tomorrow. But LeBron, look at the way he is. If you get LeBron for 25 minutes, okay. But this Laker roster needs to be turned over. You cannot bring back the same exact roster. I think Mason and I were talking about bringing back the same guys.
Just running it again because they did well in March with him?
I don't say they should.
Yeah.
This roster needs to get completely overhauled. And whatever Austin Reeves is going to command, you have to be really, really diligent to say, hey, he's worth that much, because he ain't showing you much in the playoffs. He's not going to be your option where if you're going to tell me it's Luka and Austin, are you going to be really scared? No. I mean, again, but that's for the offseason. That's what Laker Talk is for during the week. That's where we're going to have a lot of things going on. But tonight, it's all about the emotions of how you're feeling, Laker fans. Jacob in San Diego, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. First-time caller. What's up, Jacob?
Hi, what's up, man? First of all, just want to say thank you for everything you've done for us. This little community we have is so cool, man. I appreciate it. Two things really fast. For one, I agree with you. I think this roster needs a complete overhaul. I don't know if they should blow it up completely, but I think they should do something about it and then just kind of build around Luka. And then just the second thing, I need Jake LaRavia off this team, man. Thank you.
I mean, yeah. You have an opportunity to play. And Jake LaRavia, he does a lot of different things that aren't going to show up in the box score, but Jake LaRavia has become the player that Laker fans are like, damn, is that JJ's teacher's pet? Why is he in there at times? And for those of you that are wondering about DeAndre Ayton has an opt-in in his contract. So DeAndre Ayton, who signed in the offseason, he signed for a 2-year, $16.6 million contract with the Lakers in the July of 2025. It includes a player option for the second year. So it's his option if he wants to come back to the Lakers. We'll see from there. First-time caller, Pamela. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's up, Pamela?
Oh, hi, Bill. I've never called you before, but I always listen to you guys, and I actually am a Clippers fan, but I listen to you guys because I love the way John Ireland and Michael Thompson call the games, and I love your post-game show, and I feel my heart hurts for the Lakers. I know they did the best they could. I thought that they might win tonight because I thought maybe OKC would hold back so they could win at home, but when they got back home, but apparently that wasn't to be. But I just mainly wanted to say thank you for everything, and it's a show that a lady can listen to, and I'm really going to miss having you guys, because with me it's just me and my little gatos, my safe gatos, and so now I'm going to miss you guys until you come back, and I wish the best for the Lakers, whatever they decide to do, and I just really appreciate you guys so very much.
All right, Pamela, we appreciate the phone call. You and the gatos, that means Funchy's all happy about that.
Oh.
And look, she might be a Clipper fan, but she knows where good radio's at.
I'm a fan of Pamela.
Yeah, Pamela. And by the way, Adam Osland does a great job on the Clippers postgame. And then Carlo Jimenez, who's part of the Bethel Vision Tree, does a great job on the
got the fifth pick.
Yeah, they do. But yeah, we've had a lot of first-time callers tonight. Appreciate everybody jumping through. G-Man in Burbank on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Thanks, guys, Beto, for the opportunity. Hopefully I'll say something that's not so bad this time out, but I'm completely and thoroughly satisfied with the season. And you guys did a great job of giving L.A. fans the voice to express their opinions. I think it's kind of crazy that people are complaining about the season. We had to play the Juggernaut. We had to play Darkseid, the Apocalypse, okay? That's what we had to go up against tonight, and we knew that we were outmatched. I knew we were injured, but people are still complaining. But nevertheless, I love the season. The only bone that I have to pick with anybody is for anybody who thinks that LeBron James should take less salary. Look at what Michael Jordan did his last 2-3 years in the league. Look at what Kobe did his last 2-3 years in the league. Look at where the Lakers were 3 years after Kobe left the team. They were in the basement. LeBron James came back, revitalized, and saved this organization. And for people to disrespect LeBron, that's where I draw the line. I told you guys maybe 3 months ago, be careful what you ask for. But without LeBron James, we would have did squat in the playoffs. So people need to back up and give LeBron his respect, like he said. How do you feel after this championship? He says, so-and-so wants his respect. She wants her respect. This GM wants their respect. I want my damn respect. So give LeBron James, give LBGZ, the king, the chosen one, his damn respect, please.
G-Man, I think he wants LeBron to get respect. That's all we do on this show. I shut down the LeBron haters, Laura. I get after the people who want LeBron gone, Laura. But what I do here is tell you how I feel. Now, yes, LeBron did make the Lakers relevant again. Hello, we were doing shows at Spectrum Sports Met when it was like, hey, lottery shows, summer league shows. LeBron, when he showed up, fantastic. But it's not like the Lakers when they got him. LeBron chose the Lakers. That being said, he's 41, going to be 42. He cannot be your highest paid player. He cannot be your number one player. He cannot be your main option. That's Luka freaking Doncic. So LeBron, we respect. Hey, he's done all kinds of great things. But he's no longer your one or two. And that's okay. That's okay. He's going to enter his 24th season. He's unprecedented what he's doing. But even he would tell you the different role helped him this season. Big Dog, who was in section 119, you're on the Lakers postgame show. What's up, Big Dog?
Hey, boy, what a game tonight. But painful, but what a game. I got to tell you, I was sitting right behind the bench, and, this JJ and St. Jean were coaching the hell out of that team. They were all in, and I love that.
Yep. I love St. Jean. Big Dog, you're in section 119, so right in that corner right there. Last minute.
119,
yeah, that last minute, did you think they were going to pull it off?
I got to tell you, I took a little video with 40 seconds left. We were up by one because I did not think we were going to win. It broke my heart, but I just had to say, it just, in the fact is, like Luke Kennard, I love Luke Kennard, but when, he was not looking for the ball. No. People can talk shit about Martin.
Oh, there we go. And you want to ban Ron the Caddy? Everybody else getting loose tonight. For the record, I said Ron the Caddy is allowed. Funchy said Ron is banned.
Ban.
So I said Ron the Caddy.
Hey, these people had one time, maybe even two times. Ron the Caddy's like dropping the ball 5 or 6 times this year, dude.
He's all right. For the record, Funch is blocking everybody tonight. He's like Hartenstein at the rim, huh? Get out of here.
Mutombo.
Mutombo. More from Luka Doncic on what's going to happen in his offseason.
First of all, I want to spend time with my daughters, and that's probably the only thing that is on my mind right now. And second of all, obviously, get the work in and come back ready for the season.
Oh, boy. One LeBron call, and all of a sudden it just is going. Mailman Richie. One bubble chip. There you go, calling it a bubble chip. Is in 8 seasons now saving the Lakers? Bro, do you not remember Robert Sacre and Chris Kaman? I do. Those were my guys. Like, you don't want a championship on your ledger? Right? Because I know everybody was celebrating it. And Kevin Zuniga. We love you, Kevin. Stop donating money. And also saying, nobody's calling out the Lakers. Kevin, what do you want me to freaking do tonight? You call them out for what? They battled with the defending champions. They went toe-to-toe with him. And they were one shot away from tying it up. What do you want me to call out?
No, Luka, too.
No, but I'm talking about just tonight. What do you want me to call out, Kevin? What? Rick of the OC, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Hey, Beto, good evening. Yeah, so I just kind of wanted to express how I'm feeling. Obviously, it's a bummer that the Lakers season's over. Kind of mixture of a bunch of colors, just kind of different emotions. I think for me, the hardest thing is, when you see the schedule, you plan your day. I might work, but I'm going to catch the game. Watch it on TV, on the radio, John, Michael, all the guys at TV, Bill, Stu, all those guys, all that stuff now, it's over. The season is over. So for me, the Lakers community, all the fans, it's just so great. You come together when the Lakers are playing, and just a bummer. The season's over, but we'll keep on supporting the Lakers no matter what. So we'll see you next year.
Rick, appreciate you calling in all season long. Appreciate you hanging out with us. My good friend Oscar in Baldwin Park, on the Lakers postgame show on 710. Oscarito, what's happening?
Beto, my boy, what's up, man? How you doing?
Man, you know what? I'm gonna go find you during the offseason, right? I got that way I can just hear you say Beto, my boy, in person.
Hey, hey, I gotta know, man. We gotta meet up tonight. I gotta drink a beer with you, Beto.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, as far as tonight, bro, the season, you know what? I'm gonna say this. I'm proud of this Lakers team, man. They fell short. Obviously, championship's always the goal, but consider how they got it out of the first round. They made it past. They were underdogs in that round, and they competed against OKC, man. They competed. That's all you can ask for. The OKC is a way better team. Like I always said, the playoffs are always a measuring stick. See where you're at. We're far away from a championship team, man. That's for sure. We could admit that. But Luka was out. Reeves. He had I wanted him to have a dominant series, but at the end of the day, in my heart, I know he's a third player on a championship team. He needs. He's that player. He's not a number two. He's not a number two. But he's a number 3. He's a good player having your team. The job I don't envy right now is the general manager of the LA Lakers. That's gonna be a tough job. It's a lot of pressure. But overall, like I said, I'm proud of this team. Beto, hey man, you punches, man. I feel like you guys are my homeboys now, man. I like calling up. I like to call up, talk to you guys. And the Laker fan or the callers and everything, man. Just say next year, man. So that's all I got. Beto. Hopefully, talk to you again sometime during the summer. And, buenos noches, Laker fans. Always next year. Let's do it next year.
Oscar, my boy. I'll talk to you soon. Appreciate the support all season long. And Oscar isn't the most hardcore Laker fan, but he's a smart Laker fan. He observes it. Christian Aragon is just going off in the YouTube chat. Man, Christian, it's 11:34 at night, bro. You really need your heart that. You know what?
Yeah, some people,
I mean,
they express what their feelings late at night.
Freaks come out at night.
Freaks come out at
night. Oh, Mitch in New Jersey's on the line. Mitch, I didn't see you. I'm sorry. You're on the Lakers postgame show. What's up, Mitch?
Hello. How's it going, Beto? Punchy, good shows. The whole season did a great job. Better than the Laker bench. I think we have money for a better bench, right? And are we stuck with Ayton and Smart next year? And bring back LeBron and AR for a reasonable price.
Yep.
Prices. Is that too much to ask for?
You would think so, Mitch. Mitch, but you know how this works. You're out there in Jersey. You see how it works out there. Mitch, I just want to say this right now. I appreciate you hanging out with us all season long, calling us after midnight, late nights with us. And, I know you call a lot of different shows, Mitch, and I'm not mad at you for that. You should call everybody. But, Mitch, just let you know, you're part of our community, and I love that, man.
Thanks for having me. I've simmered down.
No. Don't simmer down. Mitch, it's the off season. You call Emily every day now. You tell Emily I sent you. Appreciate you, Mitch. Have yourself a good night. Solomon, the Lake Balboa, you're on the Lakers postgame show. We're taking everybody tonight.
Hey, Beto, thanks for taking my call. Props to you, Funches, for making this a great, great Lakers season. Win, lose, or draw. To have you guys after Laker games is phenomenal, and I know we really appreciate you guys. So thank you. Props to Walrus tonight, man. he was bringing it, wasn't it? I love that. That was one of the best takes I've heard.
At the end.
Yeah. Regarding the game and the season, disappointed, angry, frustrated, and proud and respectful because they had a valiant effort tonight. They did not, give up. They gave it their all. And, the odds were against them from the get-go. And they made it as close as they could under the circumstances. The two words I come up with for this Laker team would be inconsistent and deficient. There were times where they could play offense, times where they could play defense, but it was never consistent enough to beat a team the caliber of the OKC Thunder. And deficient, that will be handled next season. You saw weak bench, things of that nature. We know the problems. I have faith for next season. I think this new management group, the new ownership, is going to turn some heads, and we're going to see a very good Lakers season next year.
And Solomon, let me just leave you on this one. So you talk about the new management, the new ownership group. Now, the new ownership group is investing. We talked about how they cannot go and just spend all the money they want on free agents because of salary caps and the aprons and everything else.
Right.
Well, the Lakers have now put up a job opening. It's called a data scientist opportunity with the Lakers. Essentially, it's one of those advanced analytics jobs that you look at the qualifications and you don't even know if that's in English or not. But it's what they started doing with the Dodgers, where they brought together the analytics tank, where they started bringing scientists in. The Lakers are starting to do that. So they're going to start working in the margins and give the coaching staff and the front office that support. And that's a great sign right there, Solomon.
I think so, too. Listen, it's all track record. One could say, did it work with the Dodgers? You know it did.
Absolutely.
So, let's see what happens with our Lakers.
Solomon, last thing, I'm glad your health is doing better, and I'm glad you keep us updated, and I'm glad you're here with us. And I've listened to you for so many years calling, and I'm glad you've been part of the fabric for this station this season. So, Solomon, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Love you. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, man. God bless. Good night.
Solomon dealing with that mouth cancer, and he's clear and he's clean. So
love you, Solomon.
Yeah, appreciate that as always. Wait, is this Carlos, my boy from Southgate, the Caruso guy?
Yes, he is. Yes, and let him ask you what he's going to ask you, Beto.
All right, Carlos Caruso, my guy. So, little background for new listeners. This is a man in Southgate named Carlos, who whenever he would call would tell us how much the Lakers messed up by not signing Caruso. I mean, we all know that. It's a given. Like, hello, Caruso, yes. But he would bring out defensive numbers about Caruso. And the way I saw Caruso guarding LeBron today, I was thinking, I wonder if Carlos is going to call tonight. Carlitos, the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Hey, what's up, Beto? Good year. I just want to say I really enjoyed you doing the postgame.
Thank you.
Earlier in the season, you told me you asked Michael Thompson about being a better player and me preferring Caruso better than Reeves. And you told me that he agreed with me defense-wise.
Yep.
And, this is the last game of the season, and I really want to know, do you still feel the same way that you laughed at me earlier in the season? You said that, Reeves, you compared his points, but there's things that Caruso does in the defensive side that makes a difference. I'm still a Laker fan. I love the Lakers. Yep. I just think that we should have never got rid of them. I thank you for asking Thompson. And also I heard
Ireland talk about Ariza and how important Ariza was on the first championship. Then we brought our test, and before the season, and you follow the Lakers. I wanted to know Smart was the only player that I saw close to it, but defense wins championships, and I've told you this all year. I hope you agree that I've been telling you this the whole year, and I appreciate you for at least listening to me. But the number one lack that the Lakers have is defense, and I think Reeves doesn't deserve that contract. And it's not that I'm hating. I love the Lakers. I'm realistic, and the real Mamba is Caruso.
Yeah. Now,
Carlos,
Carlos,
the real Mamba.
Don't go nowhere, bro. I'm not here to have the conversation with you. Just let me clarify something.
Okay.
I didn't laugh at you, right? I would never laugh at a caller that comes up here, so don't think that I did laugh at you. And if you did feel that way, I apologize for that. Okay. Now, what happened? Puro catorro, right? We're going back and forth, right? We're good with each other. But now, Carlos, it's Caruso and Reeves were different players. That's where it's
correct.
At. And the Lakers needed the scoring, right? The Lakers need somebody to provide that. That's why I'm going with the Reeves on this side. Now, if you could have Caruso and Reeves together, absolutely. But the Lakers, for me, Carlos, is not a team that is good enough to just have a guy like Caruso just for the defensive side. Because Austin Reeves, I like him, but he's going to be more of a scorer for you than Caruso is, right? You agree on that part?
I agree on that part, but he doesn't play no defense. I think I could burn him if I could go one-on-one on him.
But now, Carlos.
He can't play defense.
You made this call, and I think it was in December, right?
Correct. Right? I've been calling you about the whole same concept. Every game, I'm right.
Yeah, early in the season. And as the season progressed, you looked smarter and smarter and smarter because Reeves wasn't performing. And Reeves,
I appreciate that.
Right now, I'm looking at Reeves, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to give him all that money. I don't know if Austin Reeves is my number 2 guy right now.
And I've been saying that from the beginning, Beto, so I appreciate that you're a real man, and I appreciate that. Yeah. That's why I respect you, and I love this show.
But in the beginning, wasn't he looking like that?
I saw his lack of defense, so I already knew.
I'm talking about the offensive side, right? But
yeah, the offense is good. You could score 100 points, but if you don't play defense wins games. That's what I'm telling you. Ireland was talking about Ariza earlier, and I was like, you know what? He's right.
Yeah,
Ariza. We're missing that Ariza. Who is the Ariza right now? We don't have nobody.
Nah, they don't. Carlos, appreciate the phone call, and I'll talk to you in the offseason. Good stuff from my man Carlitos right there in South Bay.
I'm going to have to disagree with him.
What?
You need scoring, man. You need scoring.
Yes.
You need scoring, man.
Yeah, no.
I'd rather take 10 Austin Reeves than 20 Carusos.
But Funch, when Austin Reeves isn't being Austin Reeves, if the inconsistencies is like, how much are you going to give him all that money?
Yeah, but then Caruso can't score a lick.
Oh, that's another story. Like I said, if it was a team that had enough,
you're right, and you're right. If it's a team like OKC, a team that doesn't need Caruso to do anything else, just to play, just to play defense, and yeah, dude.
But if it's not, then I need Austin Reeves.
Yeah.
In other words, this Laker team is a team that got swept in the second round.
Yeah.
Oh man. Keep our phone lines going. Let me read this for you right here. Oh, I just lost my stat. Where'd it go? All right, Lakers lose tonight. They get swept. And let me give you the statistical for the Lakers. The Lakers had lost the first 3 games by 15 points or more. Tonight, they lose by 5. So they played a much better game tonight. Lakers have been swept in the best-of-7 series 9 times in history coming into it. Make it 10 now that they've been swept in franchise history. Gio and Eagle Rock on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What do you got, Gio?
You know what? I've been a huge fan for many years. Wow. Man, so my thing, man, is that the way I've been observing this thing, the whole series, all series long, is why the Lakers close up the middle. All they really had to do was close up the middle once OKC had the ball and try to drive in. SGA was driving in most of the time, most of the games, most of the series. Everybody was driving in. I understand we don't have much bigs. We don't have much people that can go in there. But as a whole, as a collective unit, I've noticed that today they were doing that. They were closing up the center. They were closing up the middle and helping us, close that in that interior so that we can force them to take those outside shots. Yep. And it worked out. It did work.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand why JJ Redick also pulled out Cleaver at the end of the fourth quarter for that last three when Rui was hot. He was the only guy from the whole series stepping it up. He was very, very consistent.
Yeah, but that was a play that was going to go for Austin Reeves. It was going to Austin Reeves. That's what they designed for it. I think pretty.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's it. Gio.
And
appreciate the phone call. Sorry, I got cut off right there. Alan Bakersfield, on Lakers postgame show.
Hey, Beto, thanks for taking my call. It's a pleasure to get to talk to you again, my friend. Thank you guys this year for an amazing year. We've had a lot of fun on the postgame show. Yep. You and Funch, way better than the previous host of this show. I just want to say the Lakers this year, we've had our ups, we've had our downs. There's been a lot of good memories. My favorite memory was when we played in Toronto. We won the game with the Rui game winner. The reason why is my mom came to visit me, and me, my mom, my little cats, Shaq and Kobe, we got to watch it together. I'll never forget it. Thank you, Lakers. See you next season.
Did you just say did he say he has cats named Shaq and Kobe?
Yep.
Shaq and Kobe are the name of your cats?
Yep. They're 9 years old.
Al, you are the man, Al. Appreciate you as always. Thanks for calling. And Bunch, you don't even want to pay attention to it. See how you are?
Hey, I'm trying to produce right now because I have a guest line up for you next segment.
Now I'm mad at you. Valentino in Anaheim, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
So forget all them hate.
Valentino.
Yes, sir. This is me.
What do you got?
Hey, what's going on, Beto? It's been a long time, man. Valentino from Anaheim. Thank you for taking my call. Second-time caller. I just want to say that I enjoy watching the Lakers all year. It was amazing, but I also enjoying your pregame show and your postgame show.
I appreciate that, man. Michael makes it fun. Michael's the best.
Yes, and we'll touch on that later. But first, I want to say a few points, okay?
All right.
Number one is, and I'm going to make it real quick, LeBron haters, get the hell out of here. They're all shut up, right? You know what he did. We don't need to talk about that. But this is the point that I'm taking away from the playoffs that stood out to me is that Jackson Hayes has more upside than DeAndre Ayton.
Well, he did tonight the way he played.
I saw him do some things today that DeAndre, he's been hiding in the post in the playoffs, really. And they never, I don't think they played Jackson Hayes really in the fourth or third quarter in the last game. Do you remember?
No, it's the thing with Jackson Hayes is he can get exposed. So Jackson Hayes good in spurts, not for too long. Tonight, he was out of control. Okay. He was out of his mind.
But see, you want a player that's out of his mind?
But he's also out of his mind in a bad way, too. He's also very inconsistent, and he's also going to have some games where you're like, damn, he looks like DeAndre.
Okay, me personally, if I had to pick one of the two, I would pick Jackson Hayes. Another thing I want to
take
away
if I got to pick
one
of those two, I'm picking somebody else.
No, let Jackson Hayes be the backup, but we could get somebody else, right?
Yeah,
he's a great.
Yeah, as a backup.
He's a solid player to have in the back of your pocket when you need him. You see what I'm saying?
Correct.
The clutch.
All right, what else?
I think he had a season high of points today in the playoffs.
Yep.
Am I right?
Yeah, so what else, Valentino?
Like 20 points? Yeah. Okay, another point is that me personally, Austin Reeves is on the fence.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you, I was about to get an Austin Reeves jersey.
Uh-oh.
And I love Austin Reeves. And he's a great scorer, and we need that. But everybody's been saying throughout the whole season, Austin Reeves and Luka, it's just two scores, but no defense. How many, I saw, what is that guy? A.J. Williams, that guy that went nuts. The second-year player for Oklahoma.
A.J. Mitchell.
He went nuts.
Yep.
And you know when he went nuts? He took Austin Reeves to the hole like a few times. He used him like a toy.
Yes, absolutely.
And like I said, I'm an Austin Reeves fan, but that's a liability.
All right, Valentino, appreciate the phone call. Thanks for the support all season long. One more. Gustavo in La Puente, you're on the Lakers postgame show.
Hey, thanks for taking my call. I just want to make a quick point about JJ Redick. For a guy who used to be a three-point shooter himself, how is it that he took Rui Hachimura out of the game, when he was doing so good for, pretty much the entire season? Doesn't make sense. And, and also the fact that you don't get your best three-point shooter, you got to force-feed those kind of guys, the ones who, I don't know, you got to find a way for get him to shoot. You could give Luke Kennard the ball. You could do a better job of that. They did a terrible job of giving him the ball.
No.
That's it.
All right, Gustavo, appreciate the phone call. Yeah, I even asked Michael at the end, like, where was Rui? Like, it didn't really matter. Renee in La Habra, you're on the Lakers postgame show.
Beto, I just want to say, fantastic game. I mean, I was disappointed in the first 3 games. The turnovers, the Austin Reeves play, but overall, no complaints over this last game. You could pick out the turnovers, the couple bad shots, but next year we got to revamp this roster. We can't have players that are just one-dimensional. You see the way the league's going. Everybody has guys that can shoot and play D, and face it, we got, Kennard, Austin Reeves, and LeBron. That's not the basis for a solid defense. At times they can be together playing at the same time, but if that's championship is the goal, we can't have rosters like this with Jackson Hayes being one-dimensional, DeAndre Ayton being inconsistent. We got to revamp the roster, and I still am shocked that we're coming back with the same general manager again. So
we'll see.
But overall, love the game.
Renee, appreciate your support all season long. Coming up next, we're going to hear from LeBron and also hear from our host of Laker Talk Daily, DeAndre Hawkins. On the night where the Lakers season ends, they lose to the Thunder 115-110. They get swept in the second round. Coming up next, DeAndre Hawkins on 710 ESPN.
Hey, Laker fans, don't just walk it off. Make the right call.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob 1-800-345-6789. Call Jacob.
I took Mom to catch a ball game. Is it time to pick her up yet? Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Morongo's Travel Center always has the lowest price gas around.
Number 2.
Tommy Bahama Gift Giveaway, May 19th, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m.
And the number 1 reason.
It's finally back. Smoking good times. 3 cigars, scotch tasting, a food spread, and live music. May 17th, 5 p.m.
Morongo, good times.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. If you're ready to upgrade your driving experience, you gotta go and check out what's happening at Cadillac and their incredible new lineup of state-of-the-art EVs, sedans, and SUVs. And hey, look, there's no better place to experience the luxury of Cadillac than at Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Check out Cadillac of Beverly Hills and their beautiful showroom at 8767 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills. And check them out on the web at CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
You never know what you're going to get when you wake up with Sedano and Cap.
I'm looking forward to seeing Mookie because me and Morales are supposed to go to the game tomorrow night. So looking forward to seeing
what
happens.
Supposed to. We're going. You and I are definitely sharing a Dodge-a-Dog on screen, on video. We're going to find a pocket of Giants fans, then just sit between them and start sharing Dodge-a-Dogs. Just freak everybody out. Yeah. I'm going to squirt ketchup on your face.
It's the morning show with Sedano and Cap. Weekdays starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
This is the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
Once again, here's Beto Duran.
Damn. See, Will, I hear you. I thought you were going to have a whole medley for us. I thought you were going to have maybe like The Doors. This is the end.
I have a bunch for you.
Oh, what else you got for us, Will? Just play music the entire segment. Lakers postgame show 710 ESPN. Will, just play random This Is the End songs as we're doing this. DeAndre Hawkins joined us right now. DeAndre was in the Lakers. No, not locker room. You went to the press conference?
The press conference.
Oh,
yes.
So you heard JJ talking.
I heard
JJ emotional, huh?
Very emotional. He said, thank you to the fans. He said that the energy tonight was electric, and you can see the emotion in there because he was generally just trying to get the most out of this Lakers team throughout the season. And I felt like JJ Redick did. I feel like he's grown from his first year into now.
Absolutely. If you're watching on the ESPN Los Angeles YouTube page, next to me is a blonde named Reese Andrews, who is our fantastic photographer. He is amazing as a photographer. I know behind me there was a sign that said Lakers in. Reese is fixing the Lakers sign right now. Reese is he doesn't like talking, so show him the sign, Reese. All right, so he's got it blank. So we're gonna hold this segment until Reese finishes the sign.
Okay.
So Reese, make it quick because I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I gotta get some butter cake, man.
Yeah. Oh, no. You know what, Reese? I like you. I'll take you to Mastros. Yeah. Now, DeAndre, we watched this game next to each other, and we saw a team, and every single time you look at the score, you're like, damn, the Lakers have a 4.8. And what did I keep telling you? All that work, and they're only up by 2. They're only up by 4. And OKC never sweated tonight.
No. And Beto, you know what the crazy thing is? To elaborate more into you and saying that is that Lakers had a really good fourth quarter. They clawed their way back. It wasn't like they weren't missing. They were making shots. Rui Hachimura was in the clutch, which, by the way, I don't understand why JJ Redick subbed out. I get it, but
I get you. That play was going to be for Austin. It was going to be for Austin, and maybe he thought they were going to. Whatever it is, we don't know. We didn't get. But it's also Laravia coming in for. I mean, Kleber came in because you want a body for rebound.
And he sets good screens. But OKC, every single bucket the Lakers are getting, whether it's Rui Hachimura from 3, OKC responds with the A.J. Mitchell 3. When it's Austin Reeves getting a tough scoop layup, it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting to his to the mid-range spot in the free throw line extended. And then every single time the Lakers were scoring, OKC had an answer for it. So the name of the game, you got to find a way to get stops, and Lakers were not able to find a way to get stops, especially in that clutch time situation.
All right, so here, Kevin Zuniga, I swear, I'm glad this is the last game. I don't have to deal with you anymore in the YouTube chat. DeAndre will call out the team tomorrow morning. What's there to call out? You had a team that overachieved in the playoffs. Mm-hmm. You weren't supposed to beat the Rockets. Nobody picked you. You were an underdog in all the series. Nobody's going to beat OKC. Mm-hmm. You battled with them as best as you could. Even the games, the first 3 where you got blown out, they were still close games until OKC went on a run. Today, OKC went on a 17-0 run, and the Lakers didn't fold. Again, not moral victory, but I'm satisfied with the way the team fought.
Yeah, and this whole series, the Lakers battled. I know the margin doesn't really say so. The 2 games they lost by 18, another one they lost by 20. But throughout this series, Lakers battled against OKC. They just got outmatched. And this team has a lot more bench. They have a lot more role players. They have a lot more guys that can come in and do the job compared to the Lakers. I mean, as simple as that.
This was your first season hosting Laker Talk Daily, DeAndre Hawkins. You having one tomorrow?
I am.
Last one?
We'll see.
Last one of the season.
I'm going to finish it out throughout the week.
Oh, so you're going to go throughout the week?
Yes.
All right, good, because I'm not paying attention.
Because
tomorrow is exit meetings for the Lakers. But your growth this season, I'm going to give you your flowers here. You got better and better every single show that you did because it happens. But tell me it doesn't get frustrating talking about this Lakers team because you sound like a broken record at times.
Every single show.
Yeah.
It's the same story as far as Lakers. They have good energy, and then second half comes. And it's like, oh, they don't have Luka, but they're still trying to find ways. Oh, DeAndre has a good game. And it's like, oh, the next game he doesn't have it going. So it's a constant, same storyline with the Lakers team.
All right, so Rebecca does a great job with our audio. We got LeBron sound. Here's what LeBron had to say about this season.
Well, I mean, obviously it's a process. It's not about to happen right now. The process of thinking about the whole season and its brutality. I mean, and then processing it over the next, we'll say a couple weeks, and look back on some of the things you did great, some of the things you didn't do too well, some of the things that you, wish it would have went this way. But at the end of the day, you control the controllables, and what you can't control, you don't try to, let it affect you too much or affect you at all. So. Yeah.
Lakers, LeBron James, after the game on Spectrum Sportsnet, our executive producer, Michael Funches, said there's all kinds of great sound coming through. This is LeBron about retirement.
Well, I think you guys asked me about it, and I've answered questions. Yeah, I don't think I've come out and like, oh, retirement is coming. So, I mean, with my future, I don't know, obviously. I mean, obviously we're still fresh from, obviously losing. And I don't know. I mean, I don't know what the future holds for me, obviously, as it stands right now tonight. I got a lot of time. I'll sit back, like I think I said it last year after we lost, I think, to Minnesota, there, go back and recalibrate with my family and talk with them and spend some time with them. And then when the time comes, I obviously, you guys know what I decided to do.
LeBron James on Spectrum Sports, and then DeAndre Hopkins. Let me tell you something. That sounds like a dude who has not thought about it
at all.
And you're going to learn this as a young host, young reporter. The dudes, the professional athletes that are on that level, they worry about today's game. They're not worried about things that they can't control right now. There's too much money involved, too many people that are going to be involved, his wife, his kids, then the management, then the right situation for him to give you an answer 10 minutes after a game. You can't. So it's going to be the summer of LeBron.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be the summer of LeBron.
Actually, it's going to be summer of Austin Reeves as well. Summer of AR. Look, me and Reese were there. We were there for the press conference. Okay. And let me just tell you something. By the way, Reese was getting bumped in left and right by Austin Reeves. Rui Hachimura came in there and nudged Reese's camera a little bit. Oh yeah. He was that close. But the same question was kind of going along as far as Austin Reeves. Hey, have you got any thoughts into this offseason? As far as how do you evaluate the season? And he just said, I'm not a guy. I don't think much. Rui Hachimura, same thing. I don't know what's going to happen. I let the agents deal with that. Yeah. Marcus Smart, same thing. Every single one of these guys have the same type of answers. And to LeBron's credit, he probably doesn't know. Simple as that.
Because it hurts. It absolutely hurts. Take a quick break. Coming back, Reese is going to speak to the microphone. I've never heard him speak. He has a sign ready to go. And I want to hear more from DeAndre and Reese's adventures in the Lakers press conference after they lose 115-110. Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a good karma brands radio station.
Hey, it's John Ireland. Watching a Laker game is so much more than just a game. It's the moments before tip-off, the people you're with, and the food you're sharing. That's why I love BBGO. BBGO is perfect for at-home watch parties or a night of hoops. Their food is bold and packed with flavor, bowls for a quick meal, dumplings and fried rice for everyone at the table. Vibe on a wave of Korean food and culture with BBGO. Look for BBGO at your local grocery store in the Asian and freezer aisles. BB go for it and bring something different to the table.
Hyundai gives you America's best warranty on every new vehicle. It includes a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty, plus 24/7 roadside assistance. That's peace of mind from Hyundai. And these days, that's priceless.
Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days on the Hyundai Tucson. See your SoCal Hyundai dealer. Offers end June 1st. Call 714-568-7676 for details.
Mason and Ireland, the OGs of LA sports talk.
Wow. St. Anne's Bellfield.
You guys got too many rules at UVA. Don't you still have that honor code?
We do have an honor code still.
Do people abide by it?
Do we have an honor code here at ESPN?
Hell no.
No, I don't think
Cappy
we do.
works here.
Yeah, no. Morales burned the honor code a long time ago.
Mason and Ireland, weekdays at noon on 710 ESPN, the ESPN LA app, and on YouTube. Is the Lakers postgame show.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
On 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
877-710 ESPN.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
The last dance. Bunch of grooving back there. Put him on that YouTube there, Jonathan.
Donna Summers.
Get working, Punch.
Yep.
Get working. LeBron James on what the retirement decision process is going to be.
I don't know. I think for me, it's about the process. Like, if I can commit to still being in love with the process of showing up to the arena 5.5 hours before a game to start preparing for a game, giving everything I got, diving for loose balls and, doing everything that you know that it takes to go out and play, and, showing up to practices, 11 o'clock practice, I'm there at 8 o'clock, preparing my body, preparing my mind, preparing to practice, to put the work in. And, so I think for me, I've always been in love with the process and not the aftermath of like, okay, well, we won that game, or we won a championship, or I've always enjoyed the process and more than the outcome, So I think that will be a big factor, and then also, have a conversation with my 12-year-old daughter. That's a big factor, and my 19-year-old son is entering his second year at Arizona, and my wife as well. So they're a huge factor in any decision I've made. So they'll be a big part of it as well.
Absolutely. You heard that little 12-year-old daughter? She's going to have a big say-so. Not that LeBron's going to move the family, but if daddy's not in town, got to be careful what's going on, especially if she's a volleyball star on her way up. Lakers Postgame Show on 710 ESPN. Our final segment of this season. Reese is hanging out with us, and if you look behind our shoulders during most of the shows here on 710 ESPN, they always have that sign that says something like creative. Lately it's been saying Lakers in 6, or now it's Lakers in question mark. Reese, you got the microphone. I told you to use the board. What did you come up with, Reese? Mind you, this is Arizona State Cronkite School of Journalism teaching right here. So what did they teach you, Reese?
It's over, man. Game over, man.
Wow, man.
Reese? Dude, I know you don't want to be on the microphone. You don't like talking. But damn, that was good, Reese. He is a photographer. Reese is hanging around Morales way too much. That's what that is right there. Reese, I just want to say to you, good luck to you with whatever you do. If I don't see you for a couple of weeks, a talented photographer. All the pictures that you see on the ESPN Los Angeles Instagram account, whether it's hockey, soccer, baseball, or basketball, that's from Reese. Great job to you all season long, man. Thank you so much for your contributions.
Thank you, Beto. Thank you for everything you've done for me, just in general. And, providing us, me, DeAndre, everyone, the kids in the back, a platform to speak on the air and, giving us a little opportunity to get our toes wet.
All right, we'll put that sign back there. I don't ever want to hear from you again. It's over, man. It's over. That's hanging. That's a Bergman School of Content right there. That is the Bergman School of Content right there.
That's all me, baby.
Woo, keep it going.
Get it going, Reese. DeAndre, let's wrap this up right now.
Yes.
All right. You hear LeBron. You hear Austin Reeves. You hear Luka.
Mm-hmm.
And my goodness, this is not a Lakers front office that's going to go on vacation tomorrow. They got exit meetings tomorrow, and then you have to get ready for the draft. You have to get ready for free agency. They cannot mess this up this offseason.
They cannot mess up this offseason whatsoever when you have Luka Doncic. It's crazy because they asked Luka Doncic a question because, he was big on recruiting DeAndre and Marcus Smart. And they just, they ask him, like, will you do the same thing for LeBron James and Austin Reeves? You're going to try to make this pitch for them. And he didn't answer that. His answer to that was, we'll see. And walked away. That was it. We will see. So Luka Doncic is definitely going to have a say on who he wants the right pieces around him to compete for a championship. Because ultimately, when you're JJ Redick and you're seeing how this team has fought and you're seeing what ways can you try to climb up to OKC, hell, even the San Antonio Spurs, this roster is going to be really, really critical around Luka Doncic. We can't have the same guys. No defense, no rebound. We got to have a different type of look.
All right. And tomorrow is going to be a look. Exit meetings tomorrow, Funch. Rob Pelinka and JJ Redick will speak to the media at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Jeez.
And you guys will be having Laker Talk this week. So
yes.
You'll be able to get
Laker
some of that
Talk
stuff
this week on Thursday.
Yeah, so you'll be able to get some of that sound from that. So tomorrow, Pelinka and JJ Redick, and then on Wednesday will be the players. I think tonight we heard LeBron and we heard Luka, so we'll talk about the rest of the players. Right now, DeAndre, just want to say, proud of you, man. You worked great job this season. You worked hard. You gotten better every single show. Did you have fun doing it?
I did. Trust me, I had a lot of fun. A lot of, the grind is real, but I enjoy it, and I'm very, very grateful for you, Funch, Wilbert, the crew back there, Jonathan, the whole social team, Reese, everyone back there holding it down, man. It's been a pleasure.
This is where I get to glaze everybody, Beto Le Glazer. Jonathan, you are fantastic. You're a talented young man back there. I need you to, step it up like Rui Hachimura and Marcus Smart tonight, because you've been giving me them DeAndre Ayton games. Yeah, right. Hell no. You bring it every night, baby. I just want to see if you're still paying attention back there. Because I see him put his head down. This guy paying attention to me or not? I said DeAndre Ayton's name. His head went up. He's like, don't be calling me DeAndre Ayton, man. No, you bring it every single night, Jonathan. Very, very talented young man. Great job. Love working with you. Reese, I already talked about you. Rebecca, fantastic job. All the audio, all the highlights that we get all season long. Rebecca's back there doing the job of 3 people by herself and making it happen quick. Rebecca couldn't do it without you. Thank you so much. Will, you cool. Thank you. I was waiting for you to play some damn. I was waiting for you to play some music so I could get going, Will. Will does not like talk. Will Flores is running the board. I don't even know what they call it anymore, but it used to be the board on. But Will is in the studio by himself, does everything. I ask him something and he gets on it. Will covers up a lot of my mistakes. Will lets me know in the end of the quarters of what's going on at the countdowns. Will, when you're not here, you're missed. It is you run an extremely difficult job. I know it's only radio, but damn it, the way that you make it happen, bro, you are fantastic. If I ever have a show, I want you working with me. That's how good you are. Bunch, I mean, whatever, bro. Just go to 7-Eleven.
What?
Go get some zingers. Yeah, go get
What
some
do you?
zingers.
When's our end of the year dinner at Popeyes, Beto?
I had end of the year dinner
at Popeyes.
Bro.
Popeyes is crazy.
Give me a chicken sandwich. I love you, man.
You're the best, Funch. And again, the amount of junk that Funch has to deal with me all season long. Funch and I have a conversation every single day on game day, 10 a.m. We're going back and forth, storylines, what's going on, this day in NBA history. And Funch is above and beyond with what he needs to do. The preparation makes me sound really good. And most of the time, Michael just says, forget it. Let's blow it up. We don't use anything. At least 5 pages of notes are never used because Michael just blows up the show.
Literally, you're my favorite talent to work with, Beto.
You're the best.
Seriously. Thank you, everyone here, too. Yeah. Everyone. DeAndre, Wilbur, Rebecca, and the kids in the back.
This is why the show works, because everybody loves being here. Tomorrow, Sedano and Cap, Mason and Ireland, Travis and DeMarco. Laker Talk is going to happen during the week. I can't say this enough to everybody. I'm Beto Duran. It's an honor and a pleasure to work for you, the Laker fans. To host this show is a privilege, and we do not take it lightly. We have a lot of fun, but unfortunately, it's over. Lakers season ends. They lose 115-110, eliminated in the Western Conference semifinals to defend the champ OKC Thunder. Have yourself a great summer. It's the Summer of Punch on 710 ESPN.
Lakers Thunder is the final from Crypto.com Arena. Game 4 of the NBA playoffs is in the books from downtown LA.
Lakers basketball on ESPN LA. Presented by Michelob Ultra. No matter what you're playing for, make it superior with Michelob Ultra. 2.6 carbs, 95 calories, a superior taste worth playing for. Official